So, as some of you will know, because I've been banging on about it for weeks now, we are running our second MND fundraiser event on the 26th of January at Twickenham Stadium. I've been interviewing a few people, a few sort of celebrities who are going to join us on the day, and there's been some absolute legends of the game. But there's a real legend here because he was the first one to sign up for the first lunch, and he was the first one to sign up for the second lunch. So do you know what? Forget Paul Sculthorpe, forget Jamie Peacock, forget Barry McDermott and Lee Mears and all these guys. The person you really want to speak to is Billy Cooke. How you doing?
Very good, Paul. Thanks, and thanks for that illustrious and wonderful introduction. Absolutely not worthy of it, but I'll take it. I'll take anything.
Well, you know, anybody who is Zinzan Brooks' personal chauffeur, I think, deserves the accolades.
Well, you know, just being Mr. Brooks' chauffeur is enough. The accolade is just a bonus, isn't it? You know, what can you say?
Can I just point out, it's not an in-joke. So Billy very kindly drove Zinzan back from the lunch last year. He's not available. He's not Uber. He's not available for anybody. Only for superstars and legends such as Zinny. As I've just said, Billy, you were kind enough to take first to take a table at our inaugural lunch, and you were first to take a table again this time. What made you want to come back, mate?
Well, I mean, obviously, Paul, it's a wonderful cause. It's very humbling to be able to do something small to support such a wonderful charity. The event last year was absolutely fantastic. The way it was planned, executed, the day itself was just totally marvellous, and also just to spend time with you know, some of the greats of rugby was just inspirational. And also, you know, rugby's always been a sport, and I'm sure that you would feel like this, that's always given back. And I just think that just seeing those, you know, amazing people there giving back for the great cause, you know, was truly humbling. And you know, the small contribution that we can make to support that, you know, why wouldn't want to do that? So that's why, you know, I was really keen to do it again this year, you know.
Thank you. No, you're absolutely right. I think at the moment we've got 33 legends of the game agreeing to come. We've actually got more legends than we've got tables to host. And every single one of them, without exception, is doing this for free, which is extraordinary. I mean, they could do a charity gig every day, but as you've said, you know, the rugby family comes together to protect its own, and you know, Rob, now Ed, sadly, and Doddy are our own, and so we I think you know, the boys and girls just wanted to do what they could to come together. So obviously a bit of a different format this year, and hopefully, because we'll have the Rugby League review of the World Cup, where hopefully Jodie Cunningham will be bringing a World Cup winners medal. We're going to preview the Six Nations, but also we're going to review the Women's World Cup, where hopefully Marley and Rosie and Poppy will be coming with their World Cup medals as well, as well as reviewing the Autumn Internationals and the Six Nations. Obviously, you've seen the list of who's coming along. Is there anyone you're particularly interested in listening to?
Everybody, really, to be honest with you. Because my son plays at a prop, I kind of looking forward to meeting Adam Jones and listening to Adam Jones, obviously, and you know, trying to garner a few tips for my son. My son has a different haircut to Mr. Jones, but probably won't mention that to him because probably want to keep my nose intact and where the colour sits in my face. But yeah, I mean, it'd be, you know, great, you know, to maybe catch up with Zinzan for a few minutes and see if he remembers his show from last year. I'm sure he probably may. But yeah, Martin Affire's there this year. We've got a couple of referees, haven't we, that I've seen and interesting. So I mean, and also what I found last year profoundly I guess enlightening was the fact that everybody was so generous with their time and talking about the sport and things. And yeah, you know, these legends must be asked these questions all the time, you know, but they were so generous with talking about the sport, talking about, you know, recollecting, you know, fantastic moments that they've actually been involved in, where, you know, us mere mortals were either sat in the stand or you know, sighted in front of a TV screen watching it, you know, and you know, they were just generous to put us in the moment, telling us what was going on and their recollections and memories of playing these, you know, fantastic games. So just absolutely brilliant, absolutely brilliant.
No, I couldn't agree more. Yeah, I mean, Luke Pearce has come in, and Tom Foley. Luke and Tom are great value, And as you say, Bomb hasn't actually signed on the dotted line yet. So here you are, mate. Here's your call to action. You got to be there. Yeah, and we've got. I mean, geez, we've got OBE, MBEs. We've got British Lions. We've got all sorts. We've got all sorts. So it promises to be a wonderful day. We have 21 tickets left, and then we sell out. So it isn't until next January, 26th of January, as we said. We've got a couple of tables of 2 and a couple of tables of 4 left. So if you would like to join us, you would be more than welcome. We've also got some money can't buy auction prizes. We've got a champagne breakfast with Burrow 7, the racehorse. How cool is that? You can go to St Helens for a Super League game hosted by Paul Sculthorpe. How cool is that? So we have got quite a few pretty cool prizes as well. We've got some Gallagher Premiership final tickets. We've got golf days with Mr. Mears again. So not only will you have a lovely meal, not only will you get to spend some time with your peers, either in the insurance world or in the construction world, but you'll also be doing something special for a special group of guys who are fighting this incurable, disgusting disease every day with absolute dignity and absolute resilience. And a bit like you, Billy, you know, I'm just kind of humbled to be able to do our little bit. So, sir, we will see you on the 26th of January, looking live, tanned and beautiful. And yeah. I think the fares into central London are 25 quid. Is that right?
I think so, yeah.
All right, pal. Good to see you.
Yeah, take care. Good to see you, Paul.
Thanks, mate. Cheers. Bye-bye.